Hello, and welcome to a brand new day of free-to-play here on Magic the Gathering Arena. Get the dish on the latest with me, Lord Rumfish. So, I'm having fun drafting the new set. The 5-color deck's been working for me. So, we'll see what we get into here again. Alright. So, we got a 3-rare pack here. There's the Esoteric Duplicator, which lets you keep drawing a card for 4 mana, because it'll make a new copy of itself. It can also copy other artifacts you sacrifice. Not too sure about it. There's Breaches. And Breaches wants artifacts, specifically, to sacrifice, so he would actually kind of play with this. Inspiring Vantage. Badlands Revival is really strong. So is Buried in the Garden. Honestly, for the kind of deck that I like to build, Buried in the Garden is one of the better takes. It fixes your mana, ramps you, gets rid of a threat. Just kind of does all of the things, really. Ooh, Villainous Wealth. That could be a fun one. There's Make Your Own Luck. It's a good, strong card, and there's the Hard Bristled Bandit. So, I'm trying to think about what could possibly come back to us from around the table. There's a chance that the Villainous Wealth could make it back. A bit less likely for the Make Your Own Luck. But I'm going to take the Bandit here. I would love to take the rares there, but I feel like people are a little more clued in on the Bandit being an amazing card. So I don't want to let it go by so easily. Leyline Binding could actually be good in a deck like this. I'm probably going to end up having a fair bit towards Domain, which could bring this thing down to like 3 mana or 2 pretty handily. Maybe even 1. So yeah, I can run this card. It would be fine in here. Pylons would also be a good take. Between the two of them, it's kind of a hard choice. I think maybe I take the Pylons early here. Just really square away the mana fixing. Okay. So here's a Mirage Mesa. This is another thing that really solidifies the mana base. Okay, Form of Posse is a good strong card. I think that's strong enough that I would take it over a random desert. Sentry would also be a fine 2-drop. But yeah, Form of Posse. It was a good late game card. I will take it. Okay. I mean, all of these are pretty good, really. Conduit Pylons might be better for my deck. In terms of filling out the collection, though, I would like to get more of these lands. So, it's a pretty close call between these 3 lands here, but I would like the rare for my collection building. So, I'm going to give the nod to the Blooming Marsh. Savage Smash is fine, 2/4 for 3 is fine. Oh, hey, Doc Orlock. Makes plotting cheaper. Is also a 2/3 for 2. Perfectly serviceable card coming very late. I haven't had a chance to give this a shot yet. So, might be fun to try it. 2 Snakeskin Veils. Okay, here's our original pack. We've still got the option for Breaches, We could also just take this land. Which, honestly, I'm not too sure about the whole artifact thing. I'm gonna take the land. Someone took the villainous wealth. Alright. Well, out of these, I guess I would prefer the bighorn a little bit to the drover grizzly. Haven't had a chance to play with the trick shot yet. Okay, conduit pylons, pretty easy take here. Okay, slick sequence, maybe. Rope Master's probably not. Pyromancer's, I mean, maybe. 2 Bertrams. Voidrend is a good solid removal. Laughing Jasper Flint, though. Creatures you control but don't own are mercenaries. And exile the top X cards of an opponent's library, X's number of outlaws. So it mills them, and it gives you free spells off the opponent. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds great. And I'm even sending weak signals about green at the same time. Love it. Let's see. We got a hard counter. Make a copy of an artifact or creature, control, draw 2, discard 1. I mean, all of that's fine. Let's see, Bristlepack Sentry would be okay here as well. Fierce Retribution would also be a good early removal piece, and you can play it later for 6. I haven't had a chance to try 3 steps ahead yet. I feel like I don't have that good of a feel for what blue is like in this set. So I want to get more experience with some of these rares and stuff. 2 ranches. Requisition Raid's probably fine. Skewer the Critics is fine. Explosive Derailment's maybe even better than Skewer the Critics. Snakeskin Veil would also be good. I think I'd take the Explosive Derailment. The extra point of damage this can do compared to Skewer, plus being able to hit an artifact, I like it. And this is an instant, it's not a sorcery. Okay, another derailment, and that might be the take here. Oh, Mystical Tether. Actually, Mystical Tether's even better removal than the derailment is. Yeah, I think I take the Tether out of this pack. Annie joins up. Haven't had a chance to try this one yet. I guess it could double the triggers on Jasper Flint. Let's see, trash the town. Interesting. Make your own luck, that would be fun too. Gosh, this is tough. I haven't had a chance to try this card yet. It looks like pretty good removal. Another one. Oh boy. Well, do I take it over, like, the Sentry, the Beaver, the Gardener? Like, Gardener's actually good in our deck. We want stuff like that to be able to cast all of these things. I think Gardener might be the take here. Okay, there's a lot of middling creatures in this pack. There's also Jailbreak Scheme, which is decent removal. I don't love these creatures for the most part. I think I'm going to grab the Scheme. Holy Cow's pretty good. Yeah? I want more than the Grizzly? Okay. I guess I should remember I've got the Doc Warlock. It can make some of these plot things a little bit better looking. Bertram is a fine battlefield presence. Lullaby's pretty good removal. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Lullaby here. Alright, so I haven't really tried the Stagecoach Security yet. Do I take that over the Gigapede, though? Gigapede could be really good with some of the black-green cards that pull stuff back from the graveyard. Okay, I don't think I have that many mounts, so I think I'll take a Veil. Let's see, drawing a bunch of cards could be good. Ankle Biter. And that can go in the sideboard. Ooh, a Marchesa. Whenever you commit a crime, pay 1. Look at the top 2, 1 in the hand, other in the graveyard. Marchesa looks good. I mean, there's some other okay stuff in here. Collective Defiance, Townsfolk. But yeah, I think this is part of the reason you go 5 color, is you get to pick up cards like Marchesa. Oh, someone just passed a Sword of Wealth and Power. I mean, I know equipment is a little clunky sometimes, but I guess this was a 3 rare pack, and there might have been a bigger bomb than this, but still, it's colorless. Alright, yeah, we'll take the sword. Rush of Dread. Sacrificing half the creatures they control rounded up seems like it's worth it. The other modes for like discard and life loss could come up as well. Yeah, this seems powerful. It's kind of a board sweeper, kind of a value piece, kind of a game-winning play. Alright. Terminal Agony's not that exciting unless you can discard it for the Madness. Actually, maybe the Jagged Barrens is the take here. Okay. Should it be the Spire Bluff Canal? Just keep fixing the mana up? Because most of the rest of this isn't that exciting. Yeah. Oh, this one that makes the spirits. That's a very strong card. Yeah. Gives us something good to do later. I think I would take it over the Soured Springs. Pest Control. Wipe out the 1-drops and tokens. Or cycle it. I mean, the option to just cycle it's pretty nice, too. Take it over a Silver Deputy? Well, I mean, you could either find a land for 2 with the Deputy, or you could cycle this and hope to hit a land. I'll take the Pest Control. Okay, there's a Lullaby. Unfortunate Accident's probably better than the Lullaby, though. Yeah, we'll take the Unfortunate Accident here. Townsfolk? I mean, maybe I could take the Plot card instead. with Doc Orlock, but I feel like Townsfolk's just a rock-solid card. Okay, out of these... not too excited about any of these, actually. Well, let's just take one for the collection. Take a Gigapede. Maybe the Armadillo. Another Gigapede. Outlaw's Fury. Well, the interesting thing about making a 5-color deck is, even though some of the core of it can remain a bit the same, they can have a very different outcome from deck to deck. Green ended up being not that open. We, took a couple of bandits early, but then green just kind of dried up. We've still got a lot of good fixing from the lands and such, though, and we're going to play the bandits anyway, I guess. So, yeah, here we are. Let's trim it down a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you folks. I think I probably could have taken a different tack this draft. And this one looks a little bit more shaky to me in terms of the mana base and everything. We'll see where we get. We're up against Take Moke, or Take Moke. That's a mulligan there. Okay, the lands are better on this one. Guess we can put away the pest control. We probably would just cycle it anyway. Okay. So we've got red, white, and black. We're not quite sure what else we might need, but hopefully the gardener can fix it. I'm going to go ahead and make green with the mesa. Seeing white and green out of the opponent so far. Can't play Marchesa just yet. I mean, do we just slam Jasper Flint this turn? They'll probably have removal, but if they don't... it could be a big problem, although Gardener can set us up for, like, more... This is a risky play. I think Gardener is the safe play. I think Jasper Flint is the dangerous, high-upside, greedier play. I think setting up with the Gardener for mana would be much safer. Okay, holy cow. They like their top card. Coming in. Are they going to remove Jasper Flint? Yes, they do. And they managed to gain an additional 2 life and get a scry. Okay, we hit a land. That's good. So, from here, I guess Bighorn is the high upside play. Can saddle it with the Gardener at least next turn. Okay. We could just play the gardener, gain 2 life, come in, make the 1/1, then save the tether for a future turn. This gets our mana online for the Gigapede. So I think I kinda like that. They get to make the block. We only got 1 mana open. Okay, so giant beavers on the ground. Which I guess we could blow out a combat with them. Maybe they wouldn't be willing to make the block. Yeah, they're not willing. Okay. In that case, I guess we tether the Holy Cow? Gets rid of that +1 counter on it, at least. Oh, we're blocking. Okay, 2 Gigapedes. That's so much more efficient than playing Marchesa. But then Marchesa could be drawing us cards if we set up with her first. Oh man, this is hard. Right now they have the mana open to where they could have anti-flash. I do believe. I think we still attack, though. So yeah, we're in a tough spot here with our life total. We've got to start attacking them down. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna target the supplier. Alright, that's game. We're up against Nino. I mean, this hand is moderately playable. Well, there we go. So we'll play the canal. Bandit. Oh, we got a bandit of our own. could have Annie joins up next turn. No block. Stable Master. Well, let's go ahead and kill the Stable Master. And then we can play the Armadillo. Okay, Rope Master. Yeah, I think we still want the bandit down. So, we'll just take 4 from the Rope Master here. Kill it with the Lullaby. No blocks. Oh, Cactarantula. Nasty one. So we will make... I don't know, whatever. We'll Lullaby the Rope Master. Let's see, you could do some mana for Make a Posse. I think I'm just going to get a tap land out of the way here. We got white, blue, red, and green. We don't have black. We'll play the Townsfolk. No attack. No blocks. They're looking at the townsfolk like they want to kill it. Okay, we got Marchesa. And we could cast her. Got a lot of mana open, including blue. We could get blown out by a counterspell here. But I think it's still the play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. X is 5. There we go. No attacks. Alright, so it's chump block this turn. Try to kill the Cactarantula with the Armadillo on some future turn. Okay, so that's their removal. They don't have a use for the mana. Alright. So I know we've got 4 for the Armadillo after we play the Marchesa, so yeah. That'll be a thing. I could attack a little bit with a mercenary or two. Let's just send one, see what they want to do about it. Probably just take one. Taking a trade. Interesting. Alright. Well, alright. We'll just do an armadillo and a mercenary. They can probably blow this out somehow. But it's the play I've got. Ew. Okay, yeah, they can pay the ward with the bandit. Alright. Well, in the turn. We're not in good shape here. We gotta do something. I guess we force action with the Cactarantula. It would be nice if they just ran out of stuff, but they're not going to. I'm not even drawing them cards. I haven't been targeting their Cactarantula. They just have stuff anyway. Mana throw from the saddle. They've just got it all. And we don't have the double black on the board because they've bounced or killed all of our mana producers. So, yeah, we're dead. We're up against Hamu. Hamu? I'll keep it. Let's keep trying to find land here. Oh, well, I can play that on turn 3 at least. And get down the barons. Siphon Insight. Okay. It's a pretty weird mix of stuff over here. Oh man, they're probably just gonna kill the first thing I play. Does that mean I lead on the armadillo to draw it out? I really need to set up with this bandit. Yeah. It's more mana efficient. I can't play around everything. They've probably got removal, but sometimes you just gotta play the cards you got. Alright, they're just going with a Siphon Insight here. They've seen enough of my deck, they probably know the bandit's important now. Tiny Bones joins up. I guess we could get rid of the accident. Huh. Here's a Pylons. Another bandit. At this point with double Pylons, do I even need more bandits? I guess I keep a bandit. And I guess I flash in a Wrangler? Alright. All they did was Tiny Bones. They plot something. Here's a Wrangler. And yeah, I don't think we play anything here. I think we just attack. Get the free spirit. Make them deal. Okay, so they plotted the Jinn. Something to remove at last. Oh, but I can remove it at instant speed. We'll do that. Ah. Okay. Top or bottom of their library? Well, let's go ahead and kill this Jinn. Top's fine. End the turn. They know it's coming. Vault Buster. Here, Wrangler. Deal with it. Okay. Fly over. Your turn. Alright, there's Lazov. You want to mill me? Alright. It's not... Okay, there is a Jinn in the graveyard. No blocks. Wrangler. Deal with it. They're not dealing with it. Fly over. Alright. Yeah, we'll end the turn. They're just gonna die from flying damage here pretty soon. Oh, snakeskin veil. That's pretty nice. Fly over. Sacrifice 3 creatures. Discard half, lose half life. So I'm going to go to 6. I can take a hit from one of their creatures. I need a blocker for the other one. Alright. And then I need enough stuff to kill them on the backswing. Alright, discard 3 cards. Doc can go. Bandit can go. Any joins up can go. Okay, so I can snakeskin veil my flyer and they're just dead. Actually, I can take this hit as well. Got him. We're up against Dragonfly. Gone. Go first? Yeah. Looks keepable to me. Start on the Barons. Huh. White, blue, black, red, green. We've got all the colors. We don't have double black yet, though. Well, I guess I'll start on these lands. Cycle the pest control. Okay, so I could just kill their bandit. Or I could just Slam down Jasper Flint. That's a choice, isn't it? I'm gonna go with the Jasper Flint. I really don't know if that's right, but it seems like everyone's had removal for Jasper Flint so far. I just feel like the upside on the card is so good if you can get it to stick. But how can you get it to stick? Oh, like this. Stagecoach security. Well, we got Reach for the Sky. Let's see, until end of turn. Yeah, alright. Sure. Make your own luck. Oh, they're not getting rid of Jasper Flint. They plot a townsfolk. Ooh, Seraphic Steed? I mean, yeah. Seems pretty good to me. I'm in for 7. They're just going to take it. Here's Vengeful Townsfolk. I never got down that second black. There's another bandit. Stable Master. Oh man, if I could make them sacrifice half their creatures rounded up, that'd be a heck of a thing. I could get this to make an angel and then pair up explosive derailment with it. But the other thing I could do would just be to get some free spells here, which is honestly pretty good. We've got the 2 black now for the Rush of Dread. They're already down to 20 cards. Okay, so I think what we do here is we Rush of Dread, make them sack half their creatures rounded up. In response to the townsfolk's triggers, we explosive derailment the townsfolk. I do have access to a lot of mana right now. They come in. Well, we're going to take this one. Alright. They pumped it up, they made a treasure. They're planning to do a crime to untap the bandits. Okay, that's unfortunate, but... we draw a card from Reach for the Sky. Oh, buried in the garden. We don't even have to worry about the timing, I guess. So, black, black, 1, extra 1 to make them sack half the creatures they control rounded up. And then 3 mana for the explosive derailment? Yeah. Oh, I guess they don't want to find out. We're up against Natio. This is good. Armadillo. Varmint. No attacks. Okay. We could flash in the Holy Cow. If we play the Gardener, they'll probably just blow it up with the Varmint. See, I guess we flash in the Holy Cow. Oh, that's one we want. Alright, so we've got to get rid of the Varmint at some point here. I guess the question is when. But this turn we could come in for a big attack? Nah, we'll play it safe. Alright. Now we'll do Buried in the Dark. I'll put it on the forest, I guess. Take that Varmint. Okay, now we can do the Wrangler at instant speed, which I think I like. So, do you got a kill spell? Nope. Discarded. Play a land, pump the Armadillo. Get a 2/2. Alright. No. I'll save this. I guess the only mode I could do right now is draw 2, discard 1. Don't have the second blue for the counter spell. Okay, they get to find a land. We get to hold up the Mystical Tether and the second and third mode of 3 Steps Ahead. Here's a land. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can do 3 steps ahead for 6, just the second 2 modes. Making a copy of the Wrangler would be fun. So, here we go. Alright, there's a crab. Alright, I guess we're gonna try it. Oh, it's just a bounce spell. Well, that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, I would still have 5 to play it if I do this. I might have a counterspell or something. I gotta land. They're plotting something. It's the commando. You haven't cast a spell. Let's go ahead and do the Wrangler. Okay, so they can give it +2, -2 until end of turn. Here's the pylons. Well, it's a spell. It's maybe not the greatest spell. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, yeah, armadillo and flyer. Pump it up. Okay, there's a ward on that one, though. Alright, commando's pretty big. Let's see, I'd like to make another flyer, so I think I'll just mystical tether on their turn. Get in with this one. If they get a reach blocker, I'll clear that out. Otherwise, I'll just clear out the commando so the armadillo can get in. They're looking at their graveyard. Don't like it. Alright, giving something flashback. Okay, there's a desert stew. It only gives -2 though. So all it's really doing is just staving off the inevitable a little bit here. I'm okay with that. Okay. So that one, when another creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield, draw a card. We'll go ahead and get rid of the commando. Okay, they're all done. We're up against Pogo Malkov. Like a Malkavian vampire? Or is this some other reference that I just don't get? Anyway, this seems fine. We got 2 pieces of 3 mana removal. We got a spell we can't cast yet. All part of the show. Ah, armadillo. Ah, stinger servant thingy. Guess I could just derail that thing? Could wait and do it at instant speed? Alright. +1 counter for each other creature you control. Yeah. I'm okay with getting rid of this Death Toucher. Oh, the Mesa. Mesa could get us to blue mana. Would I like to start pumping the Armadillo this turn, though? Yes, I would. The answer is yes, I would. Next turn we can either cycle or tether. Huh. There's a lot of Sheriff of Safe Passage. Alright. Mirage Mesa. For blue. There we go. Okay. Lawbringer, 2-2-3-3-4-4. That's fine. Pylons. Bandit. Do I need a bandit at this point? I got white, blue, black, red, green. Not really. I don't really need a bandit now. Yeah, I think it can go. So, I think we go ahead and tether now. Get rid of the 4-4. And we can cycle and Snakeskin Veil. I mean, technically we could also draw 2, discard 1, but... I think it would be better to wait until we can copy a token, do some other fun stuff. Alright, pay your ward. And we'll go ahead and cycle this pest control. there's a blue. Alright. Now I can make a token armadillo. Alright, 3 through 3. Pay your ward. Alright. Which mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it would take 8 to do all of these. I think I counter the spell and make a creature token. There we go. I've actually got enough mana to pump both of the armadillos. Wait, is that lethal? Pretty doggone close, isn't it? Let's see if they block. Yeah, that's lethal. We're up against Ape Man. Yeah, this looks fine. Start on the tap land? Yeah. Go like Bandit Gardener. Got options. Yeah, Gardener. Pylons. Holy cow? Let's see, we've got the mana to do basically whatever at this point. Sure. Naturalist is a good one. They could just be 3 colors. We've seen green, white, and black from them so far. I could play and equip the sword, which is interesting. It's actually the most mana efficient play. Yeah, actually. I'll make a treasure. They're reading. I'll give them a second. Actually, I'll hover. Hang on. Hover over it for a second here. It's got protection from instants and sorceries, +2/+2. When it hits the player, you get a treasure token. When you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy it. And I can blow out combat with an ambush gigapede. Let's go. Uh-huh. Alright. Not a bad skullduggery. Alright, Cactarantula. Let's go. Yep. That's another one. Don't love that. Let's see. Get down townsfolk, can protect it. Yeah. Yep. No blocks. They've got all their big, stupid value cards for green-black. It's terrible. They're playing the deck I want to play, really. That's what it comes down to. Oh, and a Death Toucher? Come on. Come on, that's not cool. I guess I could Pest Control away the Ankle Biter. Yeah. Let's go. I know, they're gonna win. Maybe I should have taken a line with the Holy Cow. Still have to get past the Cactarantula at some point, though. Yeah, I'm like super dead here. Well, this deck was not very good, but we got 4 wins. So, as bad as this is, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it, it's pretty bad. Probably ought not to have played it. Probably ought not to have drafted it, but we got to 4 wins, and that basically pays for the next draft. And basically pays for the cards and the packs that we get. So, we're roughly breaking even here. So, join me next time when maybe I'll try something different. I still like the 5-color deck and all of the freedom it gives you to try all the rares and things. One thing I did want to say, Wrangler of the Damned. This 1/4 with Flash uncommon, where at the beginning of your instep, if you haven't cast a spell from your hand, you get a 2/2 Spirit with flying. Even if you're not plotting, if you just have some things you can play at instant speed, or even if you can just try to play around what the opponent's doing, the value this card generates is absurd. And the clock that it puts the opponent on with the flying creatures is really quite strong. So if they can't kill this thing, the opponent's in a world of trouble. You saw firsthand that this card basically by itself won me some games today, so I was impressed. Anyway, like and subscribe, check out my other videos, helps out the channel a bunch. Until next time, never stop honing your critical thinking and empathy.